Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Tony, back with a channel tarot message for you guys today. I just wanted to get in a quick message for this evening. I just finished my second do-it-yourself tarot deck, and I just wanted to test it out, see how it runs. I literally just had dinner. Yeah, I wanted to get in a quick message and see what the current energies are for the collective at this time. I won't be able to give you too much explanations on the cards. I just did some basic stuff. I actually need to go back over the deck again as well. Some tracing and just adding a little bit of finishing touches on it so that I actually feel comfortable using it. But we're going to be reading your current love energetics at this time and what's surrounding you in love and what's headed towards you in regards to the matters of the heart. Yeah, it's still sticky. Do I have food in my teeth? I'm out in public right now. There we go. We're about to have a whole conversation from this female security guard. Let me read. She's talking about her baby daddy. Well, this is a relationship channel, right? Even me, I've been getting some weird energies lately since last night all day. I'm not sure if this is my energy. So, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to find some resonance in this message as well. But like the video, subscribe to the channel so that we continue to grow. It's quite enough of shuffling. It's the first shuffle and the first reading I'm doing with this self-created deck. Message of spirit, please. Damn, it's a lot of cards. Well, I haven't pulled messages in 2 weeks? So there's a lot of messages that need to go out. It's the mad dash in the evening. Everyone's trying to come to Publix before it closes. Go to the liquor store inside Publix before it closes. I really did not want to do this reading downstairs. This is why I'm usually upstairs in the quiet area where you can actually have some privacy. All right. I just want to get one shuffle in. Grounding your message today, collective. We got the spirit judgment. So judgment is grounding your reading today. So there is something that's being brought to your attention at this time, or hopefully you're picking up the message. This could be spirit or the universe trying to reach out to you in regards to a decision that needs to be made. Judgment is also reflection, right? It could be revival in some cases if we're talking biblically. A revolution I'm getting as well. Reminds me of that Beyonce song. I don't know, maybe someone likes that song. The only song I know from that album is the You Can't Break My Soul, which I channeled 2 months before she released that album. We got, I wanted to name the sun card The Gift, but I ended up naming it Sunlight. So we got sunlight here. So there's positivity, yeah, some sort of a joy, or this could be, now judgment for me is also marriage in some cases if I'm reading it for a love message. But yeah, this could be news of a child or some sort of a happy event or happy occasion here. With the sun coming out, just your first card. Oh my God. And then my least favorite card in the whole 78 tarot. The friggin' Five of Swords. So, other than it being, arguing and debating, Lord. I'm annoyed, but then I laugh because I'm like, look at these teenagers, these 17, 18, 16-year-olds working for their 2-week paycheck to go buy their J's, right? But the Five of Swords is, of course, arguing and debating for me, right? It's confusion. Someone could be dealing with confusion. I don't want to run through the possibilities of what it can be because I want this message to be short. So in regards to love, because it could be anything, right? It could be a form of mental illness. With swords being the suit of your thoughts, right? And the way you speak, the way you communicate, or the way you interpret things. For me, the Five of Swords is like a card of multiple languages because people are always arguing and debating and whatnot. It could be, you could be dealing with someone that knows multiple languages, or again, just to put it shortly, or frankly, it's a misunderstanding here. Ooh, but coming out after the Sun card, Judgment grounding the reading. I'm not sure. So the first channel message is that I was getting that someone doesn't know who the father is. Okay. So this could be an argument about childbirth. I don't know, maybe child support. This is supposed to be a happy moment here with the sun coming out. It's joy. And then right after that, we get the Five of Storms. Yeah, I said Five of Swords. It's Five of Storms. But, you know, when I start to do more readings with this deck, probably tomorrow, I'll run through the 12 zodiac signs. I'll be able to give a more in-depth meaning behind the cards. We got the Eight of Gems. So someone's adamant about this here. Someone's very, the Eight of Gems or the Eight of Pentacles is about consistency. It's about being thorough, putting in the hard work. For me, it's something like, again, repetitive action or something episodic. Okay, so yeah, this better had been a TV show that someone's watching here. I don't know, Maury, Jerry Springer, or whatever the case may be, or I don't know if this is someone's life that they're living right now. It's very toxic. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's been some weird ass energy, and it's kind of throwing me off because I don't need this type of shit in my energy. Like while I'm trying to manifest my person. But I kind of have my ideas about what's going on here. We could have spell work or witchcraft going on here. Someone's in my energy here. Ace of Embers. Yeah. The Ace of Wands. That is the Magician's Wand, right? I don't need cards to intuit, but I prefer to have them, right? And I keep buying all these decks, but I keep losing them. And then I'm really artistic and I want to put intention into manifesting my own stuff. So this is why I actually went and purchased this and created my own deck, because it's more of me, more of a naturalist, right? People, when technology is too much, people forgot about how we used to live in the waters and we used to live in the forest and we lived in the desert and we had to use what we had to use. For instance, children, right? Like, people will tell you that you can't, whatever success may be, right? Immigrants, they move to this country and then all of a sudden they get spoiled. But they forget the fact that when they was living over in their third world countries, having 10 children, right? They was able to raise those kids off a big ass pot of rice, right? Or pots, even black people here, like slaves, they fried chicken and wrapped cornbread, right? And ate them, and they saved that stuff for like 3, 4, 5 days at a time, right? Anyways, I don't know why I'm getting so much into it, but I guess it had to be said to someone. I don't know if someone's planning on getting rid of a child or something like that, and it seems like this might even be, they might have even done this more than once. The Six of Bubbles, yeah, memories. Someone has bad memories here. Past life connections. Now the Six of Bubbles is Six of Cups. That's my cure card. It's my spiritual flirtation card as well. So I'm not sure if someone's dealing with good memories or bad memories, but we're about to get into the second row. I'm going to try to do 3 rows. We're already past 9 minutes. The Eight of Storms, which is the Eight of Swords. Yeah, someone's locked in their thoughts about this. It comes out on top of the sunlight. So yeah, someone's thinking, okay, so they're thinking about children. I'm not sure what this is. Either they're thinking about the fact that they can't have children, or they missed out on the opportunity to have children, or I'm not sure if they had an abortion and they broke something. Man or woman, right? This could even be a man that, might have wanted to have children, but he snipped himself and now he's like, damn, I want children. Or this is a woman who's like past her prime and she's trying to figure out if she's ever going to have children. But they're thinking about it obsessively here with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's messing with their happiness, right? It's almost like having a cake but not having any frosting on top, right? You know how people like to say with that cherry on top? Yeah, it's like having a cake but not having any frosting or a cherry on it. Six of Storms comes out on top of Five of Storms. I want to say there's a silver lining, which I was channeling that without the cards earlier. While I was finishing up this deck. So this message is so I've been thinking about this message again since last night, all today. And it's just that divine timing that I finished this deck just in time to at least test it out. Even though, like I said, I want to go back over it and touch it up with more details. It's blue ink here, and I want to go over it with more black ink, add more context and texture to it. So the Six of Swords is right. It's an aha moment for some, right? It's movement, right? It's clarity, right? If you're coming out of the Five of Swords and going into a six, right? That's progression at least, right? So you're making progress. Let's clarify this Eight of Gems. The Page of Storms comes out on top of the Eight of Gems. Someone wants to know what you do for work, possibly. This could be someone being concerned of how they're going to take care of children, maybe, again, something like that. I'm not even sure. Is it a financial issue or is it just that this person doesn't have any experience? Again, these women, and men, they're it's like a doctor being good at a brain surgeon being, the one brain surgeon in Florida, but yet he can't change his tire, right? These people, they build these careers, right? And then they have children at 40, 45 years old, and they don't even know how to change a damn baby's diaper, right? Like they dealt with all of this trauma to make themselves this big businessman or businesswoman, but they can't take a baby crying at 2, 3 in the morning. It drives them crazy. Five of Swords. It's kind of like what I'm getting. It's like, oh, you don't know how to raise a child, but you know how to build a business. You rather get all these abortions, or whatever the case may be. Take it how it resonates, right? I'm not here to offend anyone. Let's clarify this Ace of Embers, which is a new beginning. It's new passions. It's sex. I mean, that's how you got the first card that comes out. The sunlight, the sun card. We could have a traveler as well, or let's just clarify this Ace of Embers, the Six of Embers. A victorious moment. This could have been a one-night stand. Yeah, I was channeling the movie Knocked Up yesterday. Was it yesterday or was it Monday? Yeah. Mm-hmm. But the Six of Embers is a victorious moment. It's being hoisted up, right? It's being put on a center stage or being provided a platform, right? Someone could be headed towards you. I mean, I'm not sure if this has already happened, but this could be on its way to you, right? News, right? Yeah, heads up from the spirit, or judgment, should I say. I named all the major arcana something different from what they would traditionally be, other than the sun and the moon. We'll get to it though. We'll get to it. Yeah, so this is a heads up. Someone may be trying to come towards you. Ooh, I don't know if someone's trying to use someone for a child, but there's a possibility, a strong possibility that there's gonna be incoming sex. I'm sure you're happy to hear that. That's the thing I don't understand with people. They know how to have sex, but they don't know how to take the responsibilities and the consequences of what comes with sex. And I want to elaborate because it goes even deeper than that with these people and relationships and all this type of stuff, right? It's like you know how to have a one night stand, but you don't know how to have a relationship, right? You get triggered about having a relationship. When someone comes to you with genuine emotions, right? You get freaked out about that and you jump back and say, oh, I don't want a relationship. But you know how to have a one night stand, though. You know how to turn those down. Let's clarify the Six of Bubbles. The waiting, hanged man. Literally wrote waiting, right? Which, right? It's resting aka sleep, right? It could be someone's dreams or desires unmanifested, right? It could even be a fantasy or goal that someone has. Yeah. Again, they think about this. It comes out on top of the six of bubbles. hmm Past or future, it's relevant. Again, take it how it resonates. This could be something that you or you witnessed someone dealt with this in the past, or is this something upcoming? All right, last row. We actually got two cards. The first card is the Page of Gems. Comes out on top of the Eight of Storms and the Sunlight. So it's an offer. Yeah. Now the Page of Gems is like, it could be a young entrepreneur, some sort of a new. It reminds me of a budding entrepreneur or something like that. But this could be a small gift or offer. It's typically my what do I call it? Like an offering, tokens of appreciation. And then right after that, I don't even know. We have the King of Gems, which would be the King of Pentacles. Comes out on top of the Six of Storms and the Five of Storms. So we could have a King of Pentacles headed towards you. It reminds me of, and here we go, the 30-Day Fiance, the Spanish guy. I forgot what his name was. He was like deeply Spanish, like hella got a lot of melanin. And it was she looks white because Spanish people look white, right? The super short chick, right? And they met online, and like she moved him in, and then he became like King Dingling to all these females that she didn't even know, right? Like he dressed up as Santa or something like that, and she like went to like his neighborhood and gave toys out to all the kids in his neighborhood. He was basically using her, basically. This is what this seems like. So I'm not sure if this is the type of person that's headed towards you, some sort of a sugar daddy, or I guess for you men, a sugar mama or something like that. They could be paying you off or something like that, or this could be a guy that could be using someone younger or older for a child, or vice versa. Some woman, I don't care how old she is, using someone for a child or something like that. The Page of Storms, ooh, and they're keeping they're keeping track of you. They're keeping tabs on you. The Expanse, the World card. Yeah, could it be online activity? Maybe you're traveling and you're gonna meet this person, or you could have met this person online, or you will be meeting this person online. It could be a Sagittarius. They seem very smart and very tactful as well. AKA, right there. It's almost like I'm just gonna say it straight. Women that want to go to these sperm banks and they want to pick out a certain type of sperm to have a certain type of eye color for their child, but instead of doing that, it's just this is like someone that's like picking out a certain type of dude, right? So I guess you want to do it the natural way. She's picking out a certain type of dude to get a certain type of genes, or this could be a guy as well. Let's go with Six of Embers and the Ace of Embers. Yeah, this is that one night stand shit. The Queen of Bubbles. Yep, coming out on top of the Six of Embers. Now, this could be a very sexually attractive or very sexually angst Queen of Bubbles, right? The Queen of Bubbles is typically a good-hearted person, but you know, people be having their personality. So this person may be like a doctor or a nurse, right? I've seen this nurse was flirting like hella crazy, right? I guess she perceived herself as having a nice body. So she was like flirting with the guy that was in the room with me, and it was just the weirdest thing. And I was just looking past her, like, I'm not looking at you, I'm looking past you. You think just because you got a big butt and a smile, like, what are you doing here? The Queen of Bubbles, again, she's a healer. I mean, this could be someone that likes to drink a lot. This could be a swimmer, a fisherman, or something like that, or a fisherwoman. It's the queen. It could be a clairvoyant, right? Like a reader like myself, a comedian. Last card of the reading, actually. And then I'll explain everything that I'm seeing here because it's going on 20 minutes. We got the World card, and I believe it's Six of Bubbles. Yeah. Someone's been around a block. They've traveled a lot. This person may have even done drugs in the past. You have Ace of Bubbles. They're high intuition. Not saying that drugs, I am saying Pisces. The drinker, Jesus had wine in his blood, did he not? That's the shit they like to talk about in church when they do communion, right? He turned water into wine. Let's take communion. Let's eat his body, right? Let's drink his blood. But the Ace of Bubbles is new love, right? It's the Holy Grail. It's an opportunity for success and love headed towards you, right? This could be a drunken night. Um, you know, one of my things, I wanted to travel and drink and eat good food, right? But I had kids, right? So they kind of like stopped those plans, right? Yeah, there could be a traveler coming towards you. Right? And again, they don't necessarily have to be a bad person, but you know, it's almost like you have to take the good with the bad, right? Like I'm not gonna say I had the worst life because I've had good as I had good high moments, right? So I'm just using my testimony. So even though you might see someone that's always smiling, or again you might see rich people, you don't know these people. They probably went through some horrible stuff, right? Or they just you wouldn't know because you're not in that tax bracket, so you don't have to deal with rich people problems. Just like rich people don't know what poor people go through. So, and I'm just using that as an explanation. I'm not sure what is going on here. I'm just a reader, right? And I'm Russian at the same time. So, is this an opposites attract type of situation? It could be with the Five of Swords here because it's differences in communication. Okay. Well, let me look at the bottom of the deck really quick. I'll check the what's at the bottom. We do have what we had was judgment at the bottom. We have strength, fierce. I named it. I may add little images here, but I'm not sure yet. And then we have the Ace of Gems, so it's a new commitment or an offer. Could be marriage. Ace of Gems. Three of Storms. Yeah, this is like a breakup, lies, cheating, miscommunication, or something like that. Yeah, again, I hide it well. Sometimes people hide it well. People have a divorce or 2, 3 divorces, and they're able to hide it. They still have they're still, like I talked about this in my last channel message in the dark, right? You don't let people drain your happiness, no matter what, right? It could be a bad breakup or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm not lazy, right? Like, when I decided I wanted to date a woman in my take relationships serious, right, and even go further into having a family, right, I had a liver transplant. I had like 20 medications, and I took them and dealt with all of those medications and didn't tell anyone. And I went to work day after day after day after day for 10 years straight, right? So don't tell me I'm lazy or whatever opinion someone might have about what I'm doing, right? I opened up a business 3 years ago. My business is 3 years old, right? So, yeah, again, people can hide these things. And again, you don't let things that happen to you drain your life away, right? That's we got the 4 of Gems. Yeah. Someone could still be very confident in themselves. I mean, the 4 of Pentacles, it could be seen as being stingy, or it could be seen as being cheap or miserly. I see it as someone investing in themselves. And then the Wheel of Fortune, I named it the Pandora's box after looking at the 5 cards at the bottom. So that's luck, right? It's destiny and fate. I'm even getting favor, right? Someone's highly favored here, or there's a gift coming to someone, right? Yeah, someone could have possibly went through a lot of struggles, and they have some sort of a gift coming towards them. Now, there was a this was a crazy reading. It was the first reading, right? This is the first time I used this deck, and there's multiple stories here. So get in where you fit in, right? Like the video, subscribe to the channel so that we continue to grow. I'll put out more messages in the future, of course. Let me look through these cards and take a look at what I have so far. I'm like a damn news anchor running through all these damn stories in this tarot spread. Let's see. We got the Sun card. The World. It's so mint. I want to laminate them, but I'm not going to laminate them. I think we got a lot of aces here. So we got 3 major arcana. We got the Waiting, Hangman, Pisces. right? The dreamer. You could be dealing with an enlightened individual or some sort of an intuitive. We got the expanse, which is Sagittarius for me, right? The traveler, the world, wide web, or the internet, right? Could have is this a dating app? Pandora's box is the wheel of fortune. That is my game or dating app card when you mix it with the world. And then we have the sunlight, which is the sun card. Yeah, joy. People find joy in online activity and social media and stuff like that. But this could definitely be a child in some situations, right? We could have a very divinely guided child here. In some situations, someone's dreaming about a child, or this could be a child on the way, waiting in the ethers. Yeah, this could be like a divine baby that's supposed to be on the way, but we'll see what happens. I believe there are a lot of aces here. This has got to be 2024's weirdest reading. Ace of bubbles. You got the ace of embers. Yeah, so we got the ace of cups and the ace of wands. So new love and sex headed towards you. So there's definitely chemistry. Like there's affection here. This could even be someone's intuition being fired off here. This could be triggered by sex. Mm-hmm. I'm hitting witch's brew. I don't know. Yeah, this could going back to that movie Knocked Up. Someone could have had, or this could be upcoming again. Take it how it resonates. This could be drunk sex. And the baby's about to get ready to be born, right? But no, I know certain cultures, they do mating rituals, right? They induce like ayahuasca. People do ayahuasca on purpose. Or certain cultures, they induce mating rituals on purpose to make sure that the child is being like a doula. Yeah, we had the ace of or the queen of bubbles show up. So who do we have as far as the high court cards? Should I mention it? I went to school with a few doulas, so I'll just say that. Yeah, there she goes, the queen of bubbles. So we have two queens, and I believe this is two pages. So we got the queen of bubbles, which is the queen of cups, and the king of gems, which is the king of pentacles. So yeah, a masculine and feminine, I think it fits, right? A king, right? A masculine supporter, right? It could be like a wealthy man or a father figure or a husband material or something like that. Yeah. And then they're both like healers, a doctor and a nurse, right? She's a healer, probably deals in teas and soups, tinctures, that sort of thing, right? A doula. Could be a singer or a dancer as well. This guy may be a real estate agent or some sort of a high-powered entrepreneur or boss. And then we have the page. How many pages did we have? Two. The page of storms and the page of gems, which is the page of swords and the page of pentacles. So someone's spying on you. They possibly want to bring you some sort of a gift or an offer. They're taking notes, trying to get a taste of your taste. Whoa. They're trying to see what your style is. And the numerology, while we're at the end, we got 6 sixes. Self-care. And we have a very talented individual here. Or very, I guess they could be gifted. The 6 of storms and the 6 of embers and 6 of bubbles. Swords, wands, and respectively the cups. Memories. Someone sees good favor with you or good fortune with you. They're wanting to they chose you, or I'm not sure if you're witnessing this happen to someone. I'm not sure if someone's going to a marriage and they're witnessing a marriage or something like that. I don't know if you got invited to a wedding, but what it feels like, because I'm not sure how genuine this is like someone chose somebody to be like their kid's mother or their kid's father or something like that, or someone is the right person for the right time. Again, I keep going back to that movie, The Knocked Up, which is actually one of my favorite movies. I like all those movies that they made, like Superbad, Knocked up. Napoleon Dynamite, anyone? Five of Storms. Yeah, again, miscommunication. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm pregnant. What the hell? You didn't use a condom? No, you don't have an what is it called? The morning after pill? No. Like, what are we gonna do? All snap. Eight of Storms, Eight of Gems. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm getting in my head. I'm getting calamity. Yeah, they keep thinking about this, or this is an obsessive thought that someone's had. Yeah, 30, 33. Now, it reminds me of I used to deal with a woman when I was in my mid-20s, an older woman, right? Well, she was about 2.5, 3 years older than me, and she was always afraid of getting pregnant, always. So we took like the most precautions, always, right? So, again, take it how it resonates. I don't want to speak a baby over someone, but you guys know what you be doing out there, right? Again, you know how to accept a one night stand, and you turn down relationships when you find yourself catching feelings, right? These people are weird, and that's what has been annoying me over the past 24, almost 48 hours, 36 hours. It's like either way it goes, if you approach someone or if you're approached by someone and they're attracted to you, if there's romance, there might be chemistry or sparks flying. It's like, don't move forward if you're not ready. If you're damaged or you're triggered or you have like trauma from a past relationship, don't date. Like, how are you even doing love readings? Like, you need therapy. Like, I don't understand it. Like, how are you helping people? And I don't know. I would say more, but I'm gonna leave it there. But yeah, those are the channel messages I have so far. I don't want to really elaborate too much more. I'm just gonna take a drink for those that are still here. It's just a herbal tonic. Anyways, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.